Right, this is a tag in response to Scoutman Steve. All right, Scoutman Steve. All right, Steve, how you doing? I hope you're well. This is a tag, 5 things you didn't know about me. So, 5 things you didn't know about me. Here we go. Okay, first one, I was a photocopier salesman back in the late 80s. I think it was my mate, Les Crow. Photocopier salesman back in the late 80s for a few years, and then I became an area manager for one of the largest independent car rental companies in the UK. I actually looked after Heathrow, Gatwick, Stansted. I had a corporate branch in my hometown, which was handy because that's where I used to base myself from. Manchester also looked after, and also Gatwick. Yeah, absolutely loved that job until I think I worked there 15 years, maybe 15-ish years, and then I was made redundant. Unfortunately, got a very nice package, but got a very nice package. And sort of took about 6 months off, 9 months off, and didn't know what I wanted to do, and then started the business that I've got now. That's one that you didn't know about me. Second thing you didn't know about me, which isn't really about me, but I actually met Samuel L. Jackson at a party at Elbow Beach in Bermuda. I was there on holiday with my friend who worked in Bermuda. All right, Gordon, how you doing? And I can't remember how we got tickets to this party. I think it was like some sort of VIP thing through my mate Gordon, right, Gordon? And yeah, met Samuel Jackson, which was a sort of little claim to fame. Also got a wave off Lee Majors, $6 Million Man. We can rebuild him. Also, number 3, I'm part Hungarian, which I'm not sure you guys know. That's probably why I like pickles and beetroot and everything like that, because Hungarians love that kind of food, which is probably why I like it. Next thing is that I actually nearly died of anaphylactic shock. Years ago, I had a massive headache and couldn't shift it. Went into the cupboard, drugs cupboard, whatever you want to call it in the USA, medicine cabinet, and all we had in the cupboard was an aspirin. And I'd never actually taken an aspirin before, believe it or not, and took the aspirin, and literally within 5 minutes, my tongue had swollen to the size of a very thick steak. Well, it depends how thick your steak is, but you know, it's quite thick. And could hardly talk. My throat was all swelling up. And fortunately, this was when I was working from home. Fortunately, my mum actually popped in just on the off chance, because I live quite close to her. And at that point, I was collapsing on the floor, gasping for breath. My mum, God bless her, who I can't remember how old she was at the time, probably about 60, dragged me into her car, took me down to the local hospital, which isn't an actual A&E, but they have minor injuries there. But they have a resus room on the side. So they took me into the resus room, stuffed me full of adrenaline, the anaesthetist came and sticking tubes down my throat and all sorts. And it wasn't very pleasant. I was there about 24 hours in the end, I think, until it all subsided. But yeah, it was pretty close. I was seeing stars and everything when I was choking. So if you've never taken an aspirin, I recommend you check whether you're allergic to it first before you do. I've completed the London to Brighton cycle ride 5 times in my life, and for someone that doesn't do a great amount of distance, that was actually quite an achievement for me, especially as it was on a mountain bike with standard knobbly tyres, which is quite hard going, 60 miles. Especially up the last part, which the first time I actually had to walk it. I couldn't get up Ditchling Beacon. It's a killer. So yeah, that's something else about me that you probably didn't know. Are you bored yet? Okay, last one, a little bit of a bonus one for you. I actually reversed my car 6 miles round corners, up hills, from one village to my town, which I actually live in now. I didn't live in it at the time, with all my mates in the car at 2 AM one morning. Don't ask me why, because really I don't know. It was just a thing that I did, and the reverse was continuous. I did not stop once. All the way round bends, up through into the town, round roundabouts. It was yeah. So you didn't know that about me. I've never told anyone that, actually, apart from my mates that knew I did it. So there you go. I hope that's given you a little insight about my life. I really struggled hard to find things that you don't know about me that you already know if you've watched my YouTube channel, because pretty much I tell everybody everything about me. So I hope that gave you a little insight into my previous life, my current life, and things that you didn't know about me. So I hope that's good enough. Go check out Steve's channel. He's a really, really nice guy, funny guy, has brilliant channels, some absolutely amazing drone shots, etc., and some really good content. So go check him out. See you later. I'm now going to drink a beer, maybe two, maybe tuck into my wine. And no, I'm not a transvestite, and no, I don't bat for the other side. I'll cut that. I can't keep that in fucking hell. I can't keep that in, can I?